Hey everybody, today I am going to be doing a review of this Himi, I don't know how to pronounce that, Jelly Cup Gouache. I got this from Amazon. There's some different ones that you can get. There's different sizes you can get. I think some 18. I have the 24. There's 36, I believe, and there's some that come with different things. And they're not all this brand, but they're probably all similar, I'm assuming. So I've taken this out of the box and I have opened it up, but I haven't opened up any of these, and I haven't taken out the brushes at all. So it comes with this, which I didn't realize. I don't know if I just missed that in the description. I will link to this exact one that I got. And depending on the color, sometimes they're different prices. Sometimes they're the same prices. I don't know. So let's just open these up together and we're going to see how these work. So this one specifically did have good reviews. There was some other ones I looked at that had some reviews that said they were dried out, or there was one that was dried out and one didn't get a black in it or whatever. So this one didn't have any reviews like that. And this, okay. And this was, oh wow, I can see people say that it's a little bit difficult to get the lids off, and I can see why that I would say that. Wow, okay. We're going to have to speed this up because obviously this is going to take a while. I'm not really into wasting paint, so I'm probably going to put that down here so I can use it when I swatch these. I might need a little bit of a spray bottle here. Okay, so I'm just going to open these really quick, or it will be quick for you. It'll be slow for me. Okay, so let's talk about these brushes. And they're actually a lot better than I would have thought they would be. There's a round one, as you can see. There's a flat or a bright, and then there's a rounded, like a filbert one. And they're just your average synthetic bristles, but they're not. They feel decently made, actually. So here we're just gonna swatch them out. I've opened up all of them, and the way to open them is you kind of just got to figure it out. There is a better way, obviously not the first one that you saw me open up. And it didn't really work to take my X-Acto knife to open them up either, because I wanted to get the full edges off of them, like all of the cover. Otherwise they don't sit in the container properly. So you just kind of got to grab the full corner and just get a really good grip on it on one of the corners, and you'll figure it out if you end up getting these. And you just kind of got to figure it out. So these colors are pretty bright. They're nice colors, and I don't know why there's two greens there. They look exactly the same. I'm not sure what happened there. Don't remember. Because I'm doing this voiceover after I did the video, because for some reason my audio went out at this part of the video. I don't have any idea why. And they actually wash out pretty nice as far as adding water and getting them to be more like watercolors. And one of the things that people who, when you read the reviews, you will notice that some people are buying them not realizing exactly what they're buying. And so for anybody who's wondering, they are meant to wash out. They are meant to be treated as watercolors. You don't have to worry about leaving the lid off and exposing them all to the air, because they can be reactivated with water. They aren't like acrylic where they will dry up. And if they do dry up, you can just reactivate them with water. So I could tell in the reviews some people were getting them not realizing what kind of paints they were and not knowing. So just keep that in mind. And the best way to review them is to do a painting with them, which is going to be my next video. I'm not sure. It might even be later today because I filmed it all and everything. But it will be in the next, either, if not later today, in the next day or so. And so that will be an actual painting, and you'll be able to tell a lot better what they act like. And I'll be able to know a lot better what they act like, because just swatching them out, you don't really get a total feel. It's mostly just an unboxing and a first review of them. So this is kind of like a part 1 of the review. And now I'm just kind of going back in after they've kind of sat for a while and just seeing how they do with reactivating and just moving around that color once it has sat there for a little bit on the paper. Because as you know, if you have worked with watercolor at all, you're going to want to sometimes go back in and move the color around, and sometimes you have more time than others, depending on the pigment, depending on the paints, and you know how long you've let them sit. And so I just was wondering how that works. And so yeah, be looking for that next video, because that will be for part 2 of this review, because that will show you more what they are like. So I will see you on that video.